Hello. Today I would like to share a great database from NASA, the National Aeronautics and Space Administration. This database is a great resource for building lesson plans and utilizing interactive research models in your classroom. First, I would like for you to open your browser and type in solarsystem.nasa.gov. Once you've done that, it's going to come up to this great interactive video of the Earth's moon. If you look here in the corner, it says Explore the Moon. If you click there, it's going to bring you up to NASA's page with an interactive about Earth's moon. Now, the great thing about this interactive is not only does it have this information, which we'll cover in just a moment, but it also has some really great information that's easy for children or students to either be read aloud or to read aloud for themselves if they're a little bit older, say second or third grade. And then, of course, there's lots of graphics, need to knows, and then some wonderful podcasts that are up about different subjects. For example, this one says, Where could we go on the moon? One of the features I really like is this interactive feature. Not only does it tell us the distance from the moon, or excuse me, the distance from the Earth, human visitors, moonwalkers, and robotic visitors, but it also lets you visit those sites with your students. So you can see this is a picture taken by the Apollo 16 crew, and it gives you some information about that particular moon landing. If you click the Tycho crater, for example, you can see that it shows you a photograph of that particular area of the moon and gives you a little information. I really like this particular section as well because it gives you different views of the moon. The data section is more for older students, and you can see it gives them more of like the elevation of different areas of the moon, where there might be possible water, things like that. This particular section about the core shows us what we think the inside of the moon probably looks like. And then if you click on it, it gives you an idea of what a moonquake would be, for example. So this would be a lot of fun for younger students. Also, you can utilize the search feature of this database if you wanted to focus particularly on the phases of the moon, which are part of the North Carolina standards. If you type that into the search feature, it's going to come up with search results from the database. Here you can see it has Galileo's observations of the moon, Jupiter, Venus, and the sun. So that would be really great tie-in to history and social studies. But for example, this is from August 14th, 2014. And it's a great graphic of the phases of the moon as seen from Earth. And it gives you just a little 2 paragraphs about just the basics of what the phases of the moon are. Another great feature with this website is its kids feature. So if you click on More and you scroll down to Kids and left click, it gives you all sorts of activities for students. For example, in this activity, you can shrink the scale of the solar system down to the size of your neighborhood. In this one, you're creating a gelatin treat that focuses on Jupiter. And then these really great scientists of the day. So I really enjoy this particular database because it's really great for research purposes for students. It's a fantastic resource for teachers to build great lesson plans, and you will find that on Teacher Pay Teacher and some of the other lesson plan share sites, a lot of the sites have NASA as part of their resources. So this is definitely a database that you want to keep in mind as you are building. I really enjoy it because not only does it build the background information for the students, but it is the latest information available by the scientists that are working at NASA. So as far as databases goes, this is one of the best.